A major change is coming to Montana's medical marijuana system next week. Patients will be officially untethered and free to use any provider across the state. MTN's Jonathan Ambarian looks at what this step will mean.
For years, Montana patients who get medical marijuana from a dispensary have had to choose a single provider to go to. Provider J.J. Thomas says he's never believed that was the best option.
No one wants to eat at McDonald's every day over and over and over and over again when, 1,000 different places make hamburgers, right? So it's the same with medication or anything else. People want variety. They want to shop in different places. They want accessibility.
Thomas owns the Higher Standard dispensaries, with locations in Helena, Missoula, Butte, and Dillon. He says he's pleased to see the state untethering cardholders, allowing them to buy from any licensed provider in the state. The Montana Department of Public Health and Human Services has announced it will implement the change next Tuesday, June 2nd. Last year, the Montana legislature approved a medical marijuana reform bill that called for untethering patients by the end of June. DPHHS leaders say it has taken time to make the necessary rule changes and system upgrades.
Getting that tracking in place that allows a provider to know how much a cardholder has purchased previous to walking in their door, without also giving that provider details of all the purchases that were made at other vendors or other providers.
Leaders say the change should remove some of the obstacles that may keep patients from getting their medication.
Obviously, these patients have developed relationships with their providers, and where those relationships are good, I don't foresee those changing, but it does allow people who are traveling, if they have to have an extended period of time where they're spending time with family in another part of the state, they have the ability to access medicine if they need it.
Thomas says he's concerned some providers may not be able to increase their production fast enough to meet demand, but overall he sees untethering as a change for the better.
But I truly believe that if you've been doing a great job all these years and you've been taking care of people, there's no reason people aren't going to continue to shop you. I feel like everyone's going to be just fine, and it's the best thing that could happen to the industry in a very long time.
In Helena, Jonathan Ambarian, MTN News.
Thanks, Jonathan. Now, the new medical marijuana law sets daily and monthly purchase limits for cardholders, but because of the COVID-19 emergency, the state has temporarily suspended the daily limit so patients can make fewer trips and limit their exposure.